Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. Don't forget. It's CNT, baby. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks of like people doing funeral drip.
Huh?
So like they're doing like, there was one girl I saw that she had an outfit. She was at a funeral and she was snapping her family members, and the family members were really drippy for the funeral. Yeah. And then I saw one old mama, one grandma like this year, and she was like, outfit of the day kind of a thing, but it was outfit of the funeral. And sis was wearing a shiny black dress. She was looking, to be honest, she was looking good. Mm-hmm. But is it rude to drip at someone's funeral?
I've never heard of this, And I'm on TikTok all the time. I've never seen this
I saw it on my For You page. But generally, is it rude to drip?
No, I don't think it's rude, because some people actually celebrate life rather than see it as, this person died of this is someone that's been dying for, that sounds really bad, but has been dying. So they were planning it and they were going to celebrate their life. So I don't mind the drip, but I don't know if I'll do outfit of the funeral.
Grandma did outfit of the funeral. She did outfit of the funeral. I thought about this because I've never been to a funeral. I'm blessed that none of my family members or someone close to me has passed away. I have had people around me pass, but like intimate, no. But I feel like if somebody was to pass next to me, I feel like I just want to,
look a bit cute.
I've
never had someone close to me die either.
Yeah.
Like close. But I remember when my grandma passed away, I was looking sexy. I cannot lie. I was looking sexy. I posted on Instagram, I was like, outfit 1, outfit 2, outfit 3. So now I'm thinking back at it, I'm like, okay, cool, maybe it wasn't that bad. But I wouldn't say outfit of the funeral. But yes, was I looking sexy for grandma? Yes, I
think
was.
You need to look sexy for grandma. I feel like it's okay. I don't know, like, because I've never thought about these things, but I'm like, it's true. Like, and is there a certain limit to what you can wear to a funeral? Like, obviously, you're not going to wear a miniskirt to a funeral.
You never know. You never know, sis. I'm just saying. I'm not wearing a miniskirt, but
which one of y'all wear a miniskirt to a funeral?
Someone's gonna wear a miniskirt to a funeral, and that's okay for them.
Breast out.
But
what if it's your ex-boyfriend now? Oh shit, I'm gonna wear the miniskirt.
Yeah, the ex-boyfriend's.
My ex-boyfriend passed away.
If you wouldn't go to his funeral though,
would you not?
What's that got? Hey, my man, what's that got to do with me? Can't forgive me. Well, what's that got to do with me?
Your ex-boyfriend passed away. You're not going to his funeral.
What am I doing there?
He was the love of your life time.
Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm not going. Would you go to your ex-boyfriend's funeral?
Yeah, I'm a
to
flex.
Do what?
I'm to flex on the new things, innit? You get me? Like,
what you saying is worse than me. I'm not going to anyone.
On the big bad thing, it depends on the relationship. Like, if he was a serial cheat, abusive, like, rest in peace, my nigga, I ain't going. But let's just say we broke up and it was like I really cared for him and we broke up, like it just wasn't working now or time or whatever, and it really pained me. I would go and flex.
Who's inviting you though?
Huh?
Who invited you to the? Who's gonna invite you?
Huh?
Because that's what I want to know. Who's inviting you?
But then, like, how is it? Another interesting random thing. How does a funeral guest list work? I feel like people just pull up.
Yes, because have you seen those videos of people saying, "I just want to let everybody know in the room that when mum was alive, uncle this was." Have you not seen those videos? So there's clearly not a guest list, or it's not being checked thoroughly.
Uncle Tony,
Uncle Tony wasn't looking after my mum,
and you're here at the funeral. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I would do that.
I can see you doing that.
I would come to the mic and I'm like, Auntie Folake, I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand why you're here. Because when my mum was alive and we asked for this and that, you didn't want to bring it, and now you're coming to wear church hat to come and be saying you're rest in peace. I don't think so. See, I've already prepared it. I'm gonna be rude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be rude. Listen, what you doing at my mama's wedding? Auntie Folake. You bitch. They're gonna have to drag me up the fucking...
I don't think there's a list. I think it's something that gets announced like in church and stuff, and people just come.
Do you know what? It's true. They had the memorial thing with the clouds and stuff, and then people, you know, they like. I feel like I don't really. No, we need to talk about this.
Okay.
We will last years in Jesus' name.
Amen.
But if I go missing, God forbid, or if I pass, I feel like there needs to be designated photos that you use of me. I really do feel. I know this is sensitive, guys, but seriously,
it needs to be spoken about.
Please, if something happens to me, and I go missing and you don't post the bad B picture, I'm gonna be fucking fuming.
Yeah.
Don't post my school picture, my uniform when I don't have my braids. Yeah, my mum shaved all my hair because I'll be angry.
My edges were missing. Yeah, don't do that.
I need to have the bad B picture. I need the bad B picture. Don't put me in the fucking clouds. I don't want to be there. All right.
And I know the ones that will use stupid pictures. Because every birthday, my bride price decreases.
Why?
Because they're always putting up dumb stuff. Stop putting up those pictures that were done before I had the presents online. So I know that when that time comes, people are going to use stupid pictures.
Let's talk about that. How come birthdays? Why are you posting the worst pictures of me on my birthday?
Do you know what I mean?
You don't want to post when I'm a bad, but you want to collate all the slips that you've got from me in my lifetime. And you want to drop them on the day of my birth, where I'm supposed to be celebrating.
You know what's bad, yeah? On my birthday one time, someone took a picture I have in my house. You know the ones that your mum puts up and you're just very unhappy that it's up. She took a picture of it. I would never know that she had ever taken a picture of it. She waited till October the 11th when I was smiling, ready to celebrate my turn. When she put it up, I said, do you know that I kind of have a presence now that I want to upkeep?
Yes. I want to preserve.
But I'm like, why would you wait up until this time? Why would you post the videos of when, you know, I wasn't looking so cute? I think it's given...
I know there's an age limit to Facebook, but I feel like there needs to be a max age as well, because I feel like after a certain age you can't be on there. Because listen, one thing about my mama, she go put the worst fucking picture up on me on Facebook and then put my darling angel, love her,
beautiful
angel face. Mum, stop it right now.
I deleted my Facebook, you know.
I've deleted mine as well.
I've deleted it.
Actually, no, tell a lie, I've lost the password, but sometimes I like to come up and seeing who's pregnant. I'm like, oh shit,
she had a baby.
She had a baby. Like, oh.
I deleted it. I don't got it.
The pictures that my mum posts of me is actually very bad.
If anyone ever wants to come for me, they should go to my mum.
She'll help them
to my flipping downfall with that picture stuff. She posts some horrible pictures of me. I just hate it.
It's mama.
Mommy,
if
you're watching this, rest, please, with the pictures, mommy.
Rest. It's okay. We know we love the ones on my Instagram page, please. Love the one that I posted there, post approved.
Yeah.
After that, But I want to move on. Obviously, we have a very hot topic this week. As I write, straight off the press. And I heard that our good...
I know what you're going to say.
Finish it for me.
Our good brother,
is
now dating the American sister,
Lori
Harvey.
I
knew it.
Yeah, listen, our good brother from the UK, motherfucking Damson Idris, is official. This is not a rumor. This is a fact. No evidence is needed because it was posted. Is now dating our good serial bad B. That one is my, you have sister, you have sister.
Yeah,
that's my sister. Is now dating Lori Harvey. Obviously, Damson posted a picture of them two on a set. No, them two, him kissing her on the cheek. And obviously, I believe she was on set for his show Snow, and she's holding like money, and there's cocaine in the back, and blah 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 blah. I want to know how you feel about this, because I got a lot to say, but I'm gonna give you the floor.
Now, when I first saw that picture, my heart was really heavy.
Quite heavy.
As in, I had to carry it back, put it inside my chest.
Inside the ribcage chest, yeah.
Number one, because people that know me, I used to have a mild obsession with Damson Idris.
Didn't we all?
I used to dream about him, and I felt like it crossed the spiritual realm. So I actually unfollowed him because I said, you know what? I need to rest, take a deep breath. And I don't like obsession. I don't like the idea of being obsessed with anyone.
Like sex dreams.
They weren't they weren't sex dreams.
Damn soon.
They were not sex dreams, but we're very close.
Fondling.
We're on the beach, not simply Shayo kind of beach, but we're on the beach.
On the beach.
And in the dream, obviously.
In the dream, with the spirit. Yeah.
I said, I'm going to follow him because I want to give myself some time to really debrief and get myself together. So when I saw this, Joyce, my heart was really heavy. I don't want to talk too much because I don't know enough, but what I do want to say is the spaces between her dating these gentlemen, I just hope she's healing, because
you're right.
Because it's easy for us to say, yeah, she's a bad bitch, she's a dish. Is she healing from?
That's the question.
Because it's easy for us to say that maybe they could be doing her dirty,
yeah.
And if they're doing her dirty, that's more of a reason for her to heal.
Sis is a serial dater back to back. I want to check her star sign. I believe she's a Capricorn.
She is.
She's a Capricorn, isn't it?
Did some research today. And
I bet you did. I wanted to sister girl does not rest. Where's the space? And the thing is, I find it strange that all her relationships are very hyper public. They're very public. So when she dates somebody, the world must know she's dating that person. Like, I feel like after a couple failed public relationships, I'm gonna start putting emoji on that nigga's face straight. Tattoo, I will start blending it. Like, you're not gonna know, because it's normal for a woman, especially she's young, she's 26, she's our age mate. She's our age mate to date multiple people. But I think because she is in the limelight, we then see everything that's going on, and it's like, but I really like Harvey. I think she's beautiful.
I think she's so gorgeous.
She is stunning. Her body,
her skin.
I'm a fan of her. And I don't want to, do you know what? She is a light-skinned woman, and I love her. Obviously, I don't want to talk about that's a whole nother conversation, because that's what I was thinking. Cool. So Damson Idris, okay, fuck it, I'm going to go there. Damson Idris is from the UK. He is a black brother. I think he's gorgeous. He is amazing.
He's handsome.
He's tall. I've met him before when I finessed my way to Nicki Minaj stage. He was there at the front. And he's a very handsome man doing amazing things. I would have liked one of us to have had that experience, and not one of us in terms of me. I mean, it could have been me, but being with a dark-skinned chocolate woman.
I didn't see that for Damson.
I did it. What, a dark-skinned chocolate woman? Really? You thought he was going to go for the trophy girl?
I actually thought he was going to have a white girlfriend.
Do you know what? I could see that.
I could see him with a white girlfriend. So, him having Laurie, him being with Laurie, wasn't really surprising for me, because I always saw him. But then again, I don't know him. You know, sometimes you look at people and you feel like you know them. I would have thought he was going to be with, because obviously before he's gone quite quiet on social media, but he's very much a Niger boy. Like, he's a very much a Niger boy. Like, Yoruba, he can speak Yoruba. Is Laurie Harvey gonna make you pound a jam eforiro? She snorts. But
I can. Listen, see this muscle. She might have the six pack, but does she have the arm?
The little bit at the back. Does she have that little bit?
The bit at the back? That's the. Do you know what? That little bit at the back is the storage. It's the fat storage for the power. That you need when to whip that pounded yam. It's a private storage.
That's the trap.
So you can whip the pounded jam with real love. Yeah. Has she got that?
I don't think so.
She doesn't have it.
She doesn't.
What are you going to be eating? Sushi. What about your jollof rice? Because he is a proper Niger boy. Because I remember I followed him for a while.
I remember him from Keek.
From Keek when
when there was like he was doing a skit about
a ghost.
Yeah.
A ghost.
He's like, I'm in now, and he was speaking Yoruba with even the intonation. Come on.
Yes. It's again, like I want him to be happy, but I'm very surprised. I really thought he was going to be with a sister, with a pounding yammed sister.
I just didn't want him to be anyone but with anyone else. But
do you know what? Me, I don't give a fuck. I'm for black love in it. Do you get me? So like, I mean, big up everyone that's in interracial. You get me? Fucking no. But yeah, Damson, Idris, Lori Harvey. I don't think this is gonna last. I feel like I don't think it's gonna last, and this is not a curse. I find that if you're a beautiful woman, yeah, and I don't know whether she's flinging them or they're flinging her, because you don't know what happens. But after a while, I think when I start seeing somebody that gorgeous, that beautiful, crazy body, like when you first see her, you're infatuated by her, like, and I'm sure every man would look at her and be like, damn, like, you're great stuff. Do you know what I mean? Not like that. I'm sure guys don't talk about that, but yeah. Coming into those spaces, what are they seeing or not seeing? Do you know what I mean? So is it that the personality is not there? Because after a while, your looks can only take you so far.
Guaranteed.
Your looks can only take you so far.
Guaranteed.
So is it that they're coming into these spaces and it's like, okay, you're sexy, but...
I think men also like what other men want.
That's true.
So I think
that's true.
There's a thing of, I like this girl, but I also like the fact that everybody else wants
her,
this
and
girl,
I have her,
and I have access to her.
Yeah, you have access to her, and you don't have access to her. Yeah, men are very, very competitive.
So there's ego in men is crazy.
Yeah, or it could be that Lori Harvey just likes to date different guys. She wants a bit of Cadbury, she wants a bit of Twirl, she wants a bit of Maltesers.
But there's similarities, especially in Michael and Damson, in terms of like actors that women love so much. And
she too could also be looking for a trophy boy. She could like a trophy boy.
You know how we love Damson?
Yeah.
Americans are, do you know how much they're obsessed with him?
Yeah.
Like I've seen Shade Room post this guy and I read the comments and what they say is downright disgusting, but they are obsessed with him more than we are in the UK.
Yeah.
That's going to be a thing over there.
It's true. She does tend to date the high profile men.
I just hope she's healing. That's my big thing. Because dating somebody and us knowing that you're dating is two different times. So, so this, even now that we're finding out,
time frame. Are you the type of person like? Because I've been that person where I've dated back to back because I had a fear of being alone, and I didn't want to like. I wanted to use one person to get over the next person, and it was just a horrible cycle. Talk to me.
For me, that was me too. I can't lie to you, because sometimes I think at a point I was telling myself that maybe I just can't get over this person by myself. Yeah, I just need that little boost or some sort of distraction. But then when you now use somebody else as a distraction, you go into that thing messy, comparing this person to the last person I was with. So for me, that was me. But now I'm in this process of like calmness,
enjoying your singleness,
enjoying myself, healing, and doing things on the down low. Just no that kind of thing. I mean, but you know what I mean. Like now I'm just. I think right now there's so much silence and I love it. There's no one. I'm not talking to you. I'm just nothing, and I needed that.
Do you know what? Singleness is actually very, very healthy.
Yeah.
I had the stage where I was doing back to back, and I found that the quality of my men started to reduce.
Ooh.
Because you'd be talking to somebody, you'd fall for someone, unfortunately doesn't work out. So I was just looking for the next person that wanted to pour attention to me. And even if that person wasn't the right package, it's like I need someone to make me feel good about myself. So I just latched onto that person. And then when that didn't work out, after the honeymoon stage gone, I'd latch onto the other person. And I just had this really ugly spiral of just looking for people to fill a void. But once I had the singleness, and obviously, like, you guys know I'm a Christian, babe. I really started connecting with God and just found love in God. And I, rather than trying to look for Bobby, Jeffrey, Tulu, all these people that I was dating, I really found love in myself, and I really found love in God. And I think from there, I was okay and very happy being single. Like, I am loving my singleness. Yes. And I always say there's stuff in there's things that you can do in relationship, you can do out. I don't feel a dire need to be with someone because it looks good or it preserves my Mother Teresa ways or whatever. Like, if I'm gonna date, I'm gonna date. If I decide I want to have sex with someone, I'm not gonna tie myself to one person because it looks good for me as a woman. I'm gonna freely do that. If I want to go out, if I want to have somebody on the phone to kiki with, that person doesn't need to be my boyfriend to kiki with them. I'm very happy being single, but also understanding that I have needs that can be met outside of a relationship. But if you want to do relationship, that's your cup of tea.
Nah, I'm happy. I'm happy for you, and I'm happy to hear that. I think it was last year that I started journaling.
Oh yes.
And like I remember there was one horrible relationship or breakup that I had, and I remember writing.
Do you want to talk about it?
It's calm.
Yeah, so we love it. We love relationship tea.
But I remember like writing when I met him, writing moments that why is it so hard for me to detach from this horrible situation. And I remember like highlighting it. Okay, this is something that helped me when I was this low, and I realized that I had an obsession with people that would help me in such when I felt low, and then I grab onto it. And I grab onto it, and then now I'm attached, but I can't even see the cons in a relationship anymore. So when I wrote it down, I think writing things down is so amazing. Yeah. When I wrote it down, that was the first time I was able to really detach myself. I was like, you know what, I'm doing way too much. That the cons are way too much.
They're way too much
than the pros.
Sometimes you need to step back because you're a Libra sister like me.
I don't know about that stuff, but I am a Libra.
But you don't follow that stuff.
Dragonisha.
I'm not supposed to be fair, but I'm a Libra sister, and I'm very, very a lover girl. I'm very flirty. I'm very love in nature. I am a Venus queen. So I feel like when it comes to love, I have love goggles. I can't see.
You can't see outside of
yourself. Can't see outside of myself. I did try I love journaling. I did do the journaling thing for like a year. I have journals from back in the day, and I'm like, Joyce, you are a fool. How can you let this idiot treat you like this?
Have you ever stepped back and be like, am I mad?
No, it's word.
You step back and you're like, a whole me. You know, I've had those moments. I'm like, me, Elizabeth. How many times did I call you?
Nah, seriously.
Are you a fool? Are you
stupid?
So sometimes you just have to step back.
You have to step back. You really do, and just look from it from an outside perspective. And sometimes having friends as well. Sometimes your friends. Shout out to the friends that will tell you you're being a dumb bitch.
But you know what? It's those ones that I keep stuff from sometimes, and then I come back and be like, I'm so sorry. In the last
because they don't want to hear. Yeah, you don't want to hear. I'm that friend that will be like, you're a dumb bitch. No, you're dumb. But listen, this boy is not good for you. Throw in the trash can. Leave them be.
Yeah.
But then a lot of times people don't come to me after because they'll say, I mean, because they're still there. They don't want the disgrace of me saying, well, what are you still doing there?
When I know I'm not meant to do something, I know who to go to.
You know, trust me, you have that friend that will be like, oh, they're yes man. They're yes man. They'll be like, oh yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand. I hear you. Yeah. I support you in your stupidities. Everyone has that friend. But yeah, big up Damson, Idris and Lori Harvey. I personally, my conclusion is I don't think they're going to last, but that's not a bad thing. I just feel like you said, I hope Lori is healing because that back-to-back thing is very toxic. But then she could just be moving like mandem. Like, we don't really know. Like, it's not always the woman being the victim.
But we're not built like that. Yeah. I don't care what anyone says.
It's true.
We're not built like that. Women are built, we're emotional. We feel things, some less than others.
Yeah.
But we're not, I tap that. Yeah. That one, I tap that one too. We're not like, I refuse to believe. Anyone that does, I refuse. It's a lie. So she needs to heal.
Sister Lori, heal. Amen. I've been seeing a lot of videos about her and how to be like feminine energy type of stuff about Lori Harvey. I've never clicked on it, but I'm always quite interested, like opening into your femininity and stuff, like, because girl, I'm a nigger. But it's okay. Okay, let's move on. We've got some hot new releases, starting with Popcaan feat Drake. We can done. We what? We done.
We are done.
Am I saying it wrong? We done. It's called we done. We see a done. We cannot done.
Is it patois?
We see a. I think it's patois.
Okay.
Anyways, I've heard the song.
Got in the end.
That name really, yeah. Anyways, that's the song. It's we can done. Maybe I'm not saying it right. I'm Jamaican, but I'm not that Jamaican. You get me? I'm Jamaican enough. Yeah. So yeah, we could done. Drake and Popcaan. I love it when they come together. I really like this song actually.
I haven't heard it.
I will play it to you.
I can see that being a vibe.
Okay, guys, we can done. Let's talk about it. So, what do you think?
I can see that being a vibe.
You like it?
I like it. It's like I can move slowly.
It's very bumbleclart, which I quite like.
I like bumbleclart.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not like bumbleclart. Do you know what I mean? It's not bumbleclart.
It's not.
Yes,
bumbleclart.
Do you know what I mean? So it's very. I love it. I love. Drake and Popcaan did a song together already, and it hit. I love when Drake is in his bumbleclart phase. He had his In It Boy phase.
That In It Boy was.
He had his In It Boy. Now he's back in his bumbleclart phase, which I'm very for. I love it, and I think it's good. I think it's really, really good.
I think this is a vibe.
I love it, but I feel like it's the wrong time of year. I really want to see this in summer. But then I guess when you think about different places, sometimes summer is every day to them. Do you know what I mean? Like when you go to hot places, like this is the type of song you hear in the heat. But when you go to other places, it's heat 24/7. So,
but you know what I realized? It takes one person on TikTok in summer to post a video doing with this song.
There's a lot of songs that have been like regurgitated because of TikTok. Even funny enough, Justin Sky's song Collides.
It was old. Is it old?
Very old. 2014 old. I remember when it first came out. And this is when she was still friends with Kylie, and Kylie was dating Tyga.
Oh wow.
So that's where Tyga was on the feature for this song. So it's now come back because of TikTok, because they've sped it up. And
I'm like, with the speeding up stuff, I love it secretly, but sometimes it's too much.
Listen, I can't dance that fast. Listen, my stamina does not attain. Listen, I'm working on my stamina, but at the moment it's too much. I cannot dance that fast.
It's too much. It speed up everything.
Speeding up every fucking thing. But I quite like the speed up though. It's fast enough for me to still dance too. Like, when they speed up songs that are already quite fucking fast.
It's too much.
Do you know what song I love as speeding up though?
What?
Money. Guys, I'm obsessed with One Day Cole. I'm very obsessed with him.
He's an amazing performer as well.
I've been seeing the videos that people posted on One Day Cole.
He's not singing, but I think it's
when he's dancing, when it's popping. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm a huge fan of One Day Cole. Big up him. But yes, and also big up Popcaan and Drake for We Can Done. We Can Done. All right, next hot new release. We have got Rihanna has dropped a promo video for a Super Bowl halftime performance next month. It will be the first time that she has performed since she dropped the last album, Anti, in 2016. So we are loading, guys. Rihanna.
Wow.
Riri, our sister, our bumper clock ponder replay sister.
Hey, Mr. DJ, bumper on the replay. And Mr. DJ, when the moment is up, high.
Yeah. She's back and I'm very excited. I feel like Rihanna, oh God, I love her so much.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, let me show you. Editor.
Sorry, I'm not very social media babe.
That's okay.
I can't.
Yeah. Needed me. Well, you know what? Can I just say, I cannot wait. Like, I hope she's going to bring new music. I'm going to bet and say she's not going to put out new music during this halftime, but I will feel like it's going to be a very fucking sick performance.
Oh my days. I'm so excited. And you know what? It has to bang because we've waited too long.
2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's 7 years. 7 years. Did I count right?
No, 7 years, yeah.
7 years of waiting, of droughts.
Or Fenty Beauty. We have bought all the Fenty Beauty we can buy.
Fenty'd it out. We've savaged
it out.
I've bought the pants. I've bought the bra. I've bought the contour. I've bought the highlights. Can we see the music. Performance? Can we see the music? And I think I love her. I really do. As a businesswoman, as a mother, as a musician, as a person, she really, really has my support. So
it has to be big though.
It will be big.
It will be big.
It will be fuck off big. It will be huge, and I can't wait. Usually, halftime in Super Bowl is usually massive. Like they put a lot of money into it.
Millions.
Yeah, millions and billions or whatever. But yes, let us move on. So, new film Missing, starring Nia Long and June Allen, a high-profile case of a police officer who disappeared during a forest hike, are now adapted into an eerie supernatural thriller. Out January 20 for our US viewers, but for our UK watchers, we will have to wait till February. Why the fuck is this in the doc? We'll wait till February 24th to see. So why okay, maybe this is for the US. Okay, this is for the US slots. Yeah, January 20, which is in 2 weeks. Is it in 2 weeks?
1 week.
In 1 week. So this time next week is coming out. For the rest of us, you have to wait.
Go to February, like we always do.
But I love Nia Long. Do you know Nia Long is like 50?
And I think that's crazy.
When they say black don't crack,
it doesn't even there's nothing.
Not even a pinch. Not even a crows.
But do you think when they're rich, it's easy for them to do?
No.
You think black in general, we just don't crack?
Just think brown does crack. Because my mum, she's 50. And she is fucking young-faced. Like, my mum doesn't have, like, wrinkles or anything. Like, my mum is very youthful looking. Yeah. I feel like it's just us. It's just the skin. Obviously, it helps to have money so you can maintain facials and all this. But for the ones that even don't, like, honestly, God, I can't wait to age. Do you know what? Yeah, I even saw there was this trend that I saw of like mums wearing their children's clothes, and first of all, I thought it was very beautiful. It was very homely, wholesome. But also, I'm gonna be 60 years old, and if I want to wear
a miniskirt,
I'm gonna do it. You know,
I see you doing that.
I don't feel like I should dress. I'm gonna dress my age.
But we're a different generation.
Yeah, that's true.
We're already doing wild stuff. We're gonna be wearing mini skirts when we're 60. I can see that for all of us.
My wrinkly breasts, they're gonna come out. And I'm gonna look fabulous. I feel like I'm ready for the old age swag.
I'm ready to be like a
big
wife,
mommy swag. Yeah,
with my kids, dropping them to school in my. I can't walk in heels, but in something nice.
In the high heel shoes.
Yeah, something. I can't wait to walk. No, I will. Amen. But I can't wait to look sexy.
Yeah, I'm not going to have mummy swag. Fuck mummy swag. I'm going to be a bad bee for the rest of my life.
Amen.
Even when I'm old.
Amen. I'm
going to wear... You know, remember that? She's still around. That old woman that wears all the like bright coloured clothes.
The one in Catford area and stuff.
No, not in Catford. She's American.
There's a lady that goes around. She's an
old woman, but she wears like really bright stuff, lipstick.
She black.
She's white. I can't remember what her name is. Comment below. I can't remember.
But she's what about her?
She wears very eccentric stuff. She's like 90 years. The woman is out.
90.
Yeah, and she's still.
Wow.
And she's done like high fashion shoots, all that. She's doing bits
at 90. That's just. What does that tell you? It's never too late to fucking start.
It's never too late to start, but please don't let me get there at 90.
But you're already doing what you need to do.
We'll try. We can only try. Don't let me.
You're already doing what you're meant to be doing.
You know, it's like, oh yeah, you know, you'll get there eventually. I don't want to get there at 90, please.
I want to get there soon.
I want to get there sooner than that, please. It's CNT, baby. Right, without further ado, guys, I am going to introduce our guest of the week, guys. You're already fucking. I love it when a bad girl comes to play. And we have an amazing content creator, professional storyteller whose hilarious videos and story times about her work in healthcare made her a popular face on TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to welcome none other, my good Bumbuckler sister in the
Bumbuckler.
fucking place. You already know the vibe. It's Mamadinya. What are you saying, my good sister? How are you? Talk to me. How's your week been?
I'm shy.
You're shy.
I'm not shy. So my week.
Welcome to the show. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
coming.
Thank you for having me.
Listen, honestly, it's an honor. I love you. You know, I love you on TikTok. I love your stories.
Thank you, baby.
I love what you're doing. But talk to me. How has your week been? How have you been?
I've been good. Last week I was in the trenches because I was unwell. There's one flu.
Oh, yes. It's catching everyone, you know.
It didn't catch me. It grabbed me. It didn't catch me. It grabbed me. Dismantled me. But I'm good now. This week was the first week I was back at work. That was cool. Delivering babies as you do.
How is it like being a midwife?
It's nice.
You love it?
I'm obsessed with it.
Really?
I'm obsessed with vaginas.
Okay.
In a professional setting.
In a professional setting. I have a vagina phobia.
I've seen other vaginas.
Yeah, not of mine. I love mine. I got the best vagina. Okay. I feel like, so when I was younger, very sad. I got exposed to like porn very early by accident.
Oh yeah.
And it was from the boys at church, and they can go to hell.
It's always the ones at church.
Listen, they were like, oh yeah, you need to go porn.com. And I was like, what's porn? I said, what's popcorn? And they were like, they didn't tell me. They were just like, just go and check it when you get home. Obviously, this is before we had phones, so you had to go on your big family computer
with the back off.
And the history saved. So anyways, went home, went to go see porn. And obviously, like, I can't watch black women porn.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's my sister. I don't watch porn anymore, but at this time, like, this is how the whole phobia happened. Like, like when I was seeing the black women, I was like, this is my sister. Like, these are the sisters. You get me? Like, I can't do that. Like, you get me? So I had to do the white woman porn, innit?
Yeah.
But like, their vaginas are very different to ours, innit? So I was just like, this is bare butters, innit? So I just
you got scared of vaginas from that.
That's it. Like, I just don't like it. Get me?
You know what? I hear you, but I'm so used to vaginas now that doesn't mean anything to me.
What's the best part of your job?
I don't know, you know.
You love it.
I love it so much, but I can't pinpoint because people think it's when the baby comes out, but genuinely it's like supporting the women because when women are in pain, it's a whole different kind of emotional support you have to give them, especially when they don't want things like epidural. You still have to proper support them emotionally and sort of guide them. So that part is good for me. Like maybe a woman's leaning on my chest and she's just crying and I'm just able to rub her back or something. Those little moments, it sounds so weird.
Have you seen that list on TikTok about why
everyone says me this list every time? 100 and something reasons why not to get pregnant.
100 and something reasons why not to get pregnant. I feel like every time I started news added to that. I saw Putin during, I don't think that's one woman's rectal fell out of her bum. Rectum fell out of her bum. Then obviously there's the whole thing with the pregnancy nose.
What is that nose? Is just so. Have you seen those trends?
When the nose is spreading out like a utterly buttly. Not utterly buttly. But I know what you mean. Your nose is spreading like. So not only so all this pregnancy glow stuff is a bum buckler lie because my nose is gonna be spreading.
Yeah.
Are you serious? I thought you got that.
I know it happens, and you get darker because melanin. You produce more melanin when you're pregnant, so you get super dark. And it's not even the dark of holiday dark glowing. Is dark.
This is not helping.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you, but you get super dark, and then the nose is big, and then your feet are swollen and stuff like that. But most women, when they have their babies, they're happy. Like,
I'm gonna find this list
of the 100 reasons why not to get pregnant.
I'm going to read some of the stuff on the list, guys. So, there's a list, 100 reasons. 100 reasons why not to get pregnant. You can get paralyzed if the epidural is put in wrong.
Do you want me to just say true or false?
Okay.
Is that what you want me to say?
Yes.
True.
Okay, thank you, Jesus. Heartburn.
True.
Thank you, Jesus. Nipple spasms.
True.
Thank you. You can push so hard your eyes can pop out.
I don't know about that one.
Thank you, Jesus. Hip and knee locks after C-section.
Definitely.
Thank you. Prolapse uterus.
Guaranteed.
Thank you.
It can happen, is what I'm saying. It can happen.
Not guaranteed.
Not
like,
guaranteed that everyone. Not that everyone can happen.
The
but it can happen.
parasites steal your bones.
Never heard of that.
You can't shower for up to 24 hours after giving birth.
That's a lie. My women are in the shower in like 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you. You can get shingles.
Correct.
Thank you, Jesus. Postpartum hormonal acne.
Guaranteed.
Thank you, Jesus. Postpartum depression, psychosis, or anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Constipation.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jesus. Organ failure.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jesus.
It can happen. It can happen. Yes.
They should just sew my pussy.
No, it can happen, but
Midwife,
you can no.
Is that...
It can happen, but you can also have a very beautiful, peaceful pregnancy.
But my nose is gonna spread
By the grace of God.
and I'm gonna get blacker than dark night.
Yeah, but that's not bad. Getting dark, it will go back.
It's not a sexy dark.
It's not the
It's
glow.
not
It's not glowing.
when the waist like Dua Lipa. I don't mind if you got a lip over. Dark skin girl like Lupita. I'm not gonna be dark skin girl like Lupita. I'm just gonna be black.
It's just gonna be black, and it's not even the same kind of black. It's blacker here, lighter here, black on your belly.
Thank you. So what is so there's a lot for us single girls. We're just thinking, when I saw that your rectum can fall out of your bum, I just said, I don't
That's
even
rare.
know. One girl was talking about it. Postpartum. What's the positives about childbirth? Is it just the child?
Huh?
So he's just the child.
No, I don't. No, you know what? I think childbirth actually sometimes really blesses people's marriages and relationships.
Lovely.
It's like a moment of, they just can't get that kind of moment in another setting. And I've seen like couples just love on each other in labour.
Wow.
I'm telling you. Kissy kissy. Leke leke.
Really?
Yeah.
And you have to stand there?
Well, I always try and avoid. No. For example, like sometimes stimulating the woman's nipples can help with the contractions, and the husband's there, so do what you gotta do.
Hold on. Time out.
Here we go.
So you are the midwife, yeah.
Yeah.
So
But that
helps with contractions.
can help her.
So if someone is turned on,
No, she won't be. She's in pain. She won't be like.
but it can.
Yeah.
But he finna be turned down. Because men don't have any class. You already know they don't have any shame. They don't have any shame.
But in that moment, I've never really seen them like, wow, I can't wait to. Especially when there's blood down there, water down there. It's not the most.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. There's some men that are turned on by like giving birth videos and stuff.
Should I tell you a quick story?
Talk about it.
I remember I had a birth one time. Not me. The lady I was looking after had a birth one time. And normally I'm used to like my husband's. I say my mum's my husband's, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
One of my husband who was standing by my mum, the mum that I was looking after. I'm used to them being by her side, not down here.
Mm-hmm.
When obviously she had a baby and she had a tear that I had to suture.
Mm-hmm.
He was in my neck, like looking inside. He was like, "What's that bit? Where you putting that part? Are you putting this bit together? Let me see inside."
That's bye. Bye. You see one thing about men, they don't have a single class. They don't have a single.
He was in there.
We was loving it. It was like, yeah.
It was a bit. It was, you know, like it was like yeah. If it was like yeah, it was
But it's
like,
like-
he was like yeah.
Oh my God, how do you deal with this stuff?
What do you want me to do?
It's like, what do you actually want me to do?
What do you want me to do? in
As
that
a
situation?
midwife, what can I do?
I just said to him that okay, just step back because he was breathing like
Breathing on my neck. That's actually so butters.
But some people have.
Yeah, they do. And you know, if that's what you like, innit? Like, we
She's
can't.
happy
We
with
can't.
that, so.
And if it's consensual, you get me. Like, you know, we can't even be mad at that. Too tough. But tell me, you're part of such a beautiful like moment, and I'm so happy to hear that as a black midwife, you're in this space, because I know there's a conversation having now with black women and the issues that we have at childbirth and how we are more likely to sustain injury or death than our
White
counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
White counterparts. Is that right?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
I think it's a shame, which is why I always try and do classes online for like my black women and stuff.
You fantastic.
It's really like, I don't even know what to say about it because it's painful. But what I also want to say is that sometimes you can give the information out there, but I can't force you to look at it. Mm-hmm. I can teach you everything I can about midwifery and pregnancy, but I can't force you to read it. Mm-hmm. But I think sometimes as well, like, people just don't trust hospital staff or they don't trust healthcare professionals because for years and years, healthcare professionals weren't trained to look after black people. Mm-hmm. And this whole idea that black women, literally says in some books that they don't feel pain as much. That's crazy. How can you say somebody because they're black don't feel pain as much? There's no scientific evidence for that. So for me, it's like I'm in a position to really help people, but it's so disheartening because I'm black myself and I'm just like, you know, if you could just like wish that it was the same for black people, black women, and we had the perfect care. But that's why I just try and do my own part.
Yes. So your focus is like the education side, education your women about the process.
And educating them to most of the black women I look after, they say yes to everything. And it's a shame because you can't say yes to everything in a setting where it's not made for you. It's not out to look after you. You can say yes in a setting that's for you, but you can't say yes to everything in a setting that's not for you. Yeah. So I want to educate them so that they can say no, but an educated no. Not just, no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that because that's my goal.
Pick up you. I love that. And again, I've been loving the classes that you've been, the informative things that you've started putting out on your social media. So for someone, what are the basics? Like for us that are soon to be mothers who are currently pregnant, pick up all the fucking pregnant girls right now who are watching this show. Let me talk to your baby. Hello, baby. It's your Auntie Joyce. How's you? Are you okay? God will bless you.
Amen.
God will use you. God will strengthen you.
Amen.
You will grow and turn into somebody great.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
All my pregnant ladies, make sure you put it in the baby's ear. My nephew and nieces.
That's your bad boy. What are we going to call them?
My baby boys and baby girls. Don't worry, they are not bad yet. It's loading.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's loading now. That's my baby boys and baby girls. Let them be babies.
That's the truth.
Until life hits them like a ton of bricks. But yeah.
as you were saying.
As I was saying, what advice can you give to us? Like, what's the basics? What do we need to know?
Once you get pregnant.
Once somebody has the privilege of impregnating my womb.
I think one thing I would say is it's such a shame because I wish women could just enjoy their pregnancy without researching. But for now, do your research. Not that one. There's one lady online that has like 8 kids that tells women to say no to everything. But like go on like normal websites like NHS, have those apps that you can actually see how your baby grows with the weeks.
Oh yes.
Watch NHS stuff, but still relax, enjoy your pregnancy. You know, look sexy, do what you got to do, not to be panicking about everything. But I don't know. I don't really know what advice to give you.
I know some women go to more of a holistic approach where it's like they take all the natural things. They don't want to, I'm vegan during this pregnancy. And there's some people that are like medication. Like, where do you sit?
I sit with each pregnancy is different. So some women can afford to do that whole free birth. I don't want this, I don't want that. But when you've done a scan and baby's big, or you've done a scan and there's too much water, or you have diabetes in your pregnancy, then come and tell us that you're doing hawushka. Hawushka don't work with them with this kind of pregnancy. Yeah. So I've had women that free birth, but sometimes it's something I'm a bit concerned about because even COVID, we had a lot of women because they were scared of COVID, didn't come to the hospital. Oh wow. I had a lady come in and she was like, I'm pushing. I rushed her to the bed. I put my hand to do an examination. There was just poo all over my hand. And I was like, why is there poo all over my hand? It's because it was the baby's bum. Baby was feet first. We call it breech. Oh, wow. And this is me. I remember just going, but we have a buzzer that we pull to like get people to help us and stuff. But if things like that happen because we weren't able to know that baby's head isn't down, which is we would have prepared for you. Even if you wanted to have a vaginal birth, we would have prepared that, okay, this is the best person to deliver a breech
Not baby. The baby coming out pooing.
Came out pooing. And the poo was all in my hand.
So that's how they'll just come out and poo.
They poo, yes. They poo inside as well when they're stressed. I can see it in the water. It's green.
So they poo inside. And then what do I do?
Nothing.
It just so there's poo in my stomach.
No. It's towards the end. They don't poo like at that beginning bit.
Okay.
But towards the end of labour, when they get a bit stressed, they can poo in the water, and then when the water breaks, you can see that it's green. The water should be white. It should be clear.
That's too dead.
But it's too long, lad. You know that stuff.
All that stuff is not for you. It's not the classic one. It's not a classic bird. I very much envy those women that have a fantastic pregnancy. They stroll through, and then literally their water breaks. 1 hour, bush, it's out. Per. Like, I know. I feel like my first one is probably going to be okay.
Amen.
I have a feeling the next couple...
Why do you feel like that?
You know, I know what my children are going to be like.
What are they going to be like?
Funny enough, me and my sister always send each other videos. There was a child that basically there was a tree, and the tree was split like this.
Yeah.
So it's a tree.
Yeah.
And then it's like this, and the child gets his head stuck in between the two partings, and they had to saw it down. And my sister was like, "That's gonna be your child," and I said, "I know."
You're gonna see your children doing dumb stuff,
drawing on the walls.
Yeah.
It's not a curse. I just know, because if my child is anything like
yourself,
me, the second one is probably going to be the most chaotic, like in terms of drawing on the wall. You know, when they come in and they're like, "Mommy, I drew a picture," and it's on your fucking sheets with a Sharpie pen. I can just feel it. You know, when you can just feel what child you're going to have. I'm one of them. I'm just going to...
But I feel everyone has that one child.
Everyone has that. I feel like I'm going to have two. That's just like...
Are you that one child though, in your own...
Yeah, very chaotic. I'm gonna send them to Nigeria.
No, you're not gonna send them to Nigeria. Why does everyone say that?
My mum threatened me for time. I feel like if my mum had money, she'd have sent me still.
Really, to Nigeria?
Should have sent my ass.
It was my brother that she would have sent. She actually sent my brother to boarding school because I was born in Nigeria. She sent him to boarding school. He was a terrorist.
Did he come back saved?
He came back worse than he went.
Listen, it's either they come back worse or they come back gay. Or they come back worse than gay.
Yeah. He came back a terrorist. He came back worse. He came back
No, they do that. Because it's like boarding school. It's just like, why would you... Anyways.
Not my kids, boy. They're not going to their boarding school. And my kids aren't going to go to
they're not going to go to school. Why?
No, I went to an all-girls school.
Do you know what? Yeah, how is all-girls school? Talk to me.
It was chaotic. It's
very... They think it's any better.
Than what though? Than hell. Than hell. You know what? Yeah, I made amazing friends. Mm-hmm. But when you don't have guys in your setting, it seems like something that you need to aspire to get. Mm-hmm. Whereas if they were around me all the time, it wouldn't be chill, a thing. Yeah. It would be chill, I'd be calm. But when I would spend my whole time with just girls, by the time I've grown a little bit, and now I'm seeing guys where I'm getting a bit of male attention, I don't know how to deal with that. Yeah, that's true. So a lot of girls were pregnant very young. A lot of girls were having babies very young because any male attention that we had, bagam. Bagam. We're off for it.
Pregnancy.
Do you get what I mean? So
the madam didn't want me when I was younger. That's actually good because I would have been pregnant.
You what?
I said the madam didn't want me when I was young, and it's really good because I would have been pregnant. They would have cut me. Like when I was like year 10 and 11, 9, 10, 11 is when the girls started catching pregnancy. Like a couple of girls in my year, a year above me, started popping babies during GCSEs and stuff like that. And I said, okay.
You know, it got to a point that my school has a creche.
Your school has a creche?
My secondary school, when I went back to visit them, they have a creche. I said, instead of building the creche, how about you bring boys into the school? Because
no, seriously,
it's because we're not. Do you get what I mean?
We're not used to the attention.
We're not used to it. So, my kids aren't going to same-sex schools. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it seriously.
Do you know what? I'm for mixing, 100%. Yeah. I think mixing because you get to see. It's better for them to get out of, because if not, you'll still be waiting for them at the end of school. Yeah. To be going to meet boys and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyways, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. I have stuff in here. Where's my list? Where's my notebook? Yes, I wanted to talk about this. So there's been a conversation, and I know we're talking about motherhood and stuff. So I thought it was really perfect for you to be here. Okay. And I found it interesting. There was a woman that said that she regrets having children.
I saw that.
I want to know from your experience and your experience with mothers, how true that conversation is.
I guess it's true for her. Mm-hmm. And I'm actually happy she's speaking out about it, because I can guarantee that there's some women that feel the exact same way. Mm-hmm. And I feel like everyone should give a voice to people that might not necessarily come out and say stuff. Yeah. Because I think women are expected to just love off your children, but some women build hatred of the stuff that they weren't able to do because they have children.
Yeah.
And that hatred is why a lot of kids have trauma now. So me seeing that was like wow, like, wow, she felt confident to come out and say, you know what?
I think I've been seeing the conversation trickling in.
Yeah.
There was a I think I spoke about it on the show a couple of months back. There was a woman that basically was in the car, a mother, she was in the car and she was crying. She was like, guys, like, my children are in there and they're moving mad, and like, she just had enough, and she was just like, guys, like, I just want to know I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Like, and there are some really, really difficult children, and there's some you have to have an extended grace, especially as a mother.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt like it was very shocking to see somebody outwardly say that they love their children, and it's not the first time.
Yeah.
I have 2 friends that have said it to me personally. That they love their children. I love my daughter. But I wish that I had waited. I wish I had taken more time to do myself, because it's like everything now surrounding their dreams and aspirations usually are put in the back burner because the child is the priority. And big up all the mums that are sacrificing their selves essentially for their children. But the new opening conversation of women resenting is
guaranteed, though. There are women that resent their children, guaranteed. You know, like, especially with children or friends that you've heard, like, you know, when they say, oh, my mum used to do this, that's a mum that resents you, bro.
Yeah,
that's a mum that resents you, sis. So it's just, I think it's good for her to speak, because I feel like the first stage of anything is just speak out, just say what you need to say, and then people can actually seek the help that they need. But me seeing that was like an eye-opener for me, because when I'm with these women, a lot of them are just so happy, they're so overwhelmed, it's all joy, a newborn baby, it's different, you've never had this before, or, you know, it's new. But I've never experienced mums that have grown up children. I don't work with mums that have grown up children. So it was an eye-opener for me, but I was actually really happy to see it. Because have you not seen all these mums that be like, oh, have you got any kids? Yeah, don't. Have you not had that?
Yeah.
They tell you that was, yeah, don't. That's someone that, for some reason, they love their children, but for some reason, there's a reason why they're telling you not to do it. Because if I got £1 million, and then I wouldn't say, Joyce, don't go and take the £1 million.
So do you think it's a financial thing?
I think it's a lack of support thing.
Yeah. Oh, God. I don't even want to talk about the single parent home crisis.
It's a lack of support thing, Joyce. Some women are with very useless men.
Oh, useless, girl.
What is useless to you?
Listen. Too useless.
They're the most... I've had men, a woman comes in with her 4th baby, cesarean, can't move. And I'm like, oh, can you change the baby's nappy? He's like, oh, I don't know how to do that. That's their 4th child. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. He said he's never changed a nappy before.
That's horrible.
This is me. You're going to learn today, no be tomorrow.
Today. I remember to church. I was in a minute. That one I've not heard in a while.
I taught him, but still, I was looking at myself like, that can never be me. That can never be me. I'm scared for my husband. Now that I'm a midwife.
It's true, you know, and I think education on men's side is so important. It's the domestic, like, I was, again, perfect conversation of another conversation I saw on TikTok, where somebody was like, when did you realize that you were in a single parent marriage? And I was like, wait, what? Like, there are women who are actually married. Let's not talk about, I'm talking about the single parent crisis. Single women who are single because of issues with the father. The father ran away, is a useless boy. But the useless men who are living inside the house and you are not even helping, you're not even contributing. When it's Arsenal, you're shouting
like
big belly, like a dog, big belly. But you've had 4 kids and you don't know how to change a nappy. You see stuff like that. This is what I've had. Because I'm like, bruv.
I used to get in trouble at work with my manager. Elizabeth, you can't say that. Yes, I can, by the grace of God.
Hallelujah.
And I've said it.
I think the accountability needs to be had. Domestic help and looking after your child should not be limited to the mother. It's like you not being able to change a nappy, you not being able to get up and assist with the feeds, you lot not being able to do certain things. Like, obviously there's certain things you can't do as a man. For example, you can breastfeed, but
That's the only thing there.
Is that the only thing?
That's the only thing they can't do. They can't breastfeed.
Everything else you can help, you can assist. But I always find that there's always classes for women. Classes. When are they going to start having classes for fathers?
They don't attend.
Oh,
they do. We have for you, but you're watching us now.
Please.
You're crying. You're
bad boys.
You're
I need to see you in those
to
classes.
your friends saying that but the way the referee, go home and change a nappy.
You're still doing Saturday league.
How embarrassing.
You're doing Saturday league every Saturday. You're there playing for free, running with full stamina speed. Saturday and Sunday league for free, but your woman is at home fighting for her life.
Literally
fighting for her life.
Literally
about to be breakdown, and we've normalized postpartum and all this stuff because like, oh yeah, it's just this postpartum.
Yeah,
but we really do need assistance in this thing.
That's why I shout out all those single moms. I don't know how to do it, especially when I see moms come into labor by themselves. I remember I had a lady, she was in labor, and halfway through the guy was like, I'm gonna go now. And I was like, oh, where you going? He's like, oh, I don't like this stuff. He left the room. I said to myself, it can never be me.
I'm really sad. I'm really, really sad.
I felt so sad for her.
Even Molly May, she had her situation.
That.
I honestly feel like she wasn't supposed to say that. I feel like the hormones, like when you're a woman, your hormones and everything, she's not the type to usually be that expressive.
Yeah,
she's like, I feel like I'm doing this alone. Like,
how come she said that? I was shocked.
I don't feel like it. I feel like it was a very hormonal thing to say.
But
I
knew
was so glad. But it's so true. No, it's not a lie. But you know that sometimes when you're on social media, there's a lot of things that you say, but you'll be private about it. Like, this is happening, but private. Yeah. She said it, and I'm so happy she said it because guys, like,
most pregnant women feel alone.
There's no support. There was something I saw that was so beautiful, and a lot of guys are like, oh, but what can I do and things like that. There was a video I saw. This one was like maybe 8 months pregnant or something, and the man came up behind her. I don't know why I remember this, and he literally like carried the belly up
to give her some
rest, stuff like that. I'm just like,
yeah,
that's so beautiful. I feel like there really are ways, like in any sort of support, even if like attending the classes with your partner and stuff. And
I had a guy in the class, he was watching an Arsenal game.
Is it his first one, or?
It was her first, his second. He was watching it in the class. And I remember when she came to deliver, actually, he was still sitting in the corner.
Guys, man, then we need to do better, man. I'm not even gonna lie. And ladies, I feel like we really need to be selective with who we
you know what? It's easy to say that.
It's easy to say that.
Like they don't know.
You don't know until you know.
Do you know what I mean?
You don't know until you know.
No one chooses a madman.
Yeah.
No one chooses a madman. It's later when you need them that you see the small madnesses that.
You're not normal.
You're not normal.
You're not normal.
So it seems they're not normal. I cannot. May God help us all. May God give us amazing partners.
Please.
To have children.
Honestly, and big up. I'm especially passionate about the single mothers. That's where I'm very, very passionate. What you're doing.
That was so beautiful to see.
Honestly, I think that's, if I'm gonna do any sort of charitable work or anything to do with like charity, like my destiny is that lane, because I know what it was like to grow up in a single parent home and the things and opportunities that I missed out on. Like, I remember when one girl was like, oh yeah, every black girl's been to jazz or ballet dancing class or stuff. I wanted to do acting class when I was young. My mom couldn't afford it. Like, it's that kind of, those are the type of things that I missed out on because my mom had to look after 5 children. Do you know what I mean? On her own. So big up, you know what, I'm going to say big up to all the single parent mamas, you know, they're my people. All the fucking time. So whoa. Cocktails and takeaways. We are gonna get to the cracks of things. You already know what it is. It's our favorite game, win or bin. Not our favorite game, a favorite game, win or bin. So I am going to ask Mama over here,
this baby,
a topic of conversation, and she's gonna tell me whether it's a win or a bin and why. And please make sure that you comment in the comments place and let me know whether you think it's a win or bin. Win or bin? Telling friends your future plans.
If you don't take that shit to the bin.
If you don't take that shit to the bin.
If you don't take that shite to the trash can.
To the trash can. Talk to me.
Telling my friends all my plans is BS. The only person that knows all my plans is Jesus Christ. Jesus, now you be your God.
Come on.
Jesus, now you be your God. All other God, not so, yeah. Every other God, not so, yeah.
He's silent, Jesus. Let him know.
I don't do that stuff about plans. And especially because I'm the kind of person that I change my mind a lot. I don't need you to be telling me, oh, but you said this, but you said this, but you said that. There's a level of accountability for sure, but I don't tell my friends every single thing. There's some things that it's okay to keep to yourself and have your own goals that you can just tick it by yourself. That, you know what, I said I was going to do this and I'm just going to tick it. No one else knew, but I knew. That's enough for me.
I fucking agree. 1,000%. I've made the mistake. Yeah. Before, I really want to be that person where I can trust people to say this. But I feel like these days, if I want something to work, really, really, really by force, I want to just
keep quiet.
I don't want to say anything. Like, it's such a Nigerian thing. Like,
it is a Nigerian thing.
I don't know if it's another culture thing.
It's a culture
if there's any other cultures that do this, but in our culture, if it hasn't happened, when you keep quiet, you guys to keep quiet, Jackie. Yeah. You can't literally be telling people because it just never bangs. Before, it used to be a point where I was in fear of telling people. Oh, wow. I'm no longer in the fear because that's the culture thing. But there's some things like that you don't say. Even I had a situation, I don't want to really go into it, but long story short, I told someone the wrong thing and the opportunity got taken away from me because I told them the wrong thing. I told them something that was supposed to happen and it flopped. And I thought, at first I wasn't never annoyed. I was more like, oh, shit, you got me, bitch. Yeah. Kind of a thing. So it just kind of reinforced my emotions towards telling people stuff about my business and telling people stuff about my plans. Like, have you had that situation before?
I think I've had that situation for sure when I've told somebody something, and I've actually had a moment where I've told somebody something and it got out, and that's the worst one for me. I'm just like, that was meant to be a keep quiet thing. Yeah. And the person did it and said it in a way that I was really excited. Did I ask you?
Did I ask you to be excited?
Did I ask you to be excited for me? Did you seek my consent for this so-called
consent?
Did you seek my consent for this excitement? So for me, that triggered me. Like, okay, you know what? Not everything. And you have friends, but there's levels to my friendships.
Yeah, there's levels to the friendship. I feel like there's some friends, and I'm so sorry to say this. There's some friends that they want to know your shit, not because they care, but they like tea. They like gist. You have a friend, and when they're telling you, I'm very conscious when I see people talking too much about other people. It makes me
I'm just like, so what do you say when I'm not around you?
Exactly.
You absolute piece of shite. Yeah.
What do you say? And it's people that when I see them, like, they'll be extra friendly to this person. There's one bitch like that. Let's talk about it. There's one bitch, yeah. Tell me. I had a friend, and this girl was friends with another girl. And she used to come to my friend and talk smack about the girl. And this girl used to be her best friend. This girl was her best friend, as in duo. Yeah. As in they were friends. Yeah. And my friend was like, oh yeah, she told me this about this girl, that the girl's ugly, that she's jealous of her, that every time they come out, people will envy, people always draw to her because she's the pretty friend, and they'll talking smack. And the first thing I said to my friend is that, this girl is talking about her best friend like this to you. What makes you think that she's your friend?
Do you get what I mean?
What makes you think she's your friend? Oh, yeah, because she's nice. I feel sorry for her because I said, don't be stupid. Yeah. Don't be stupid. Lo and behold, did the girl not violate her? Good for you. I just looked at her because it's like, you sometimes don't take people's character with what they do to you. Yeah. Take people's character for how they treat other people. Yeah. How about that?
Yes. If I'm at a restaurant with somebody and he's speaking disgusting, like to waitress, I'm see you later. Have a nice one.
Do you feel like because they're nice to you, but they're disrespect to other people, that you're God, or you're someone special?
Yeah.
I'm very, very vigilant. So when I see people doing the
Yeah.
about other people, and again, we love a gist. Let's all be honest. I love fucking gist.
DM me, man. I love a good gist.
I love gossip. But I think it depends on the proximity of the person.
Yeah.
Like, for example, me and my sisters, we love to talk about each other.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? But we're sisters.
Yeah,
like, But imagine now I've gone outside to say, it's different. Mm-hmm. That's like, okay, cool. So let's just say you have a friendship group and you're all best friends, and sometimes this person does It's still like, but like more like what the person's doing, not like I told a secret. Like secrets is completely different now.
Yeah.
So I just kind of feel like there's certain things that you just don't say, period.
Yeah. Facts.
And I'm not saying it because me, I love it. I love to gist. I can't be like, oh no, let's not. God help me. God said don't gist. Yeah. I need to help. I need God's help because I love a chit chat. Do you know what I mean? I just love it. Like, oh shit, like really?
You know what humbled me with friends? Like the one situation that humbled me with friends. I remember there was one girl I saw her as my friend. Cool. One day this girl came to me crying. And I was like, what the hell? Do you know what this girl said to me?
What?
She said that I can see you're doing so well and like you're just so happy, and that honestly, I don't know what it is in me. It makes me sad. She said that to me to my face.
Told me you love me. Why did you leave me all alone? You told me you need me, then you call me
on the phone.
Girl, I refused. You must have been confused. This was the guide.
So that situation alone, baby.
That happened to me. Funny enough, I was gonna say it, but I want to make this a bit. Anyways, someone said this to me.
Someone said it to you.
I had a friend, and she
needs help.
Fuck it. Because I had a friend.
Yeah.
She's in a space, and we were very good friends. And I think the issue that people have with me is that there's a lot of people who have been doing this before me. And I've come in and God has been so good. And the bad boys and bad girls have been so good and loyal and supportive to me. And they have really built this platform. So much so it's done a lot better than some other people's platforms that have been here longer than me. And there was a girl and we were cool. Like, I used to call her and call me. We were very close, very beautiful friendship. Like, I always want to be there for my friends. So like every time, she used to have a lot of like social media rats and be very like, oh, do you know what, I just don't have any motivation to post. And I'm always the one that would give advice to my friends. That's my friendship strength. I'm an advisor. I want to advise. I want to help. I want you to grow. And I was telling her, girl, like, you just need to get up. Like, stand up. It was a stand up. You can't sit here and wallow. The recording is not going to record itself.
That's a trap.
That's how I am. So anyways, I noticed that she stopped liking my stuff, liking my pictures. She stopped supporting me, where it was like reposting my stuff, bigging up the show, bigging up everything. It just went quiet. I didn't hear anything. And this was like maybe 2 months. So I called to check on her. And I was like, we need to talk. Like, what's been going on? Did I do anything? Did I offend you? Like, and the thing is, it's one of those things, you know, when it's one of those things that you can't ignore, like
it's too obvious.
As in, you know, like, you know, when I'm not expecting everyone to celebrate what we do here, you know, but when it's big things, awards, billboards, like big boy things, like that you can't ignore, quiet. So I call her. I'm like, yo, like, you know, what's going on? And she was like, I'm going to be honest with you, you know, I've been having feelings of jealousy towards you. Like, obviously, I'm really trying to fight it, but I just feel like really envious of like everything that you've been doing, and I'm really trying to fight it, but I can't. And it was, I appreciate her for telling me that, but it just wasn't a nice feeling it wasn't a nice feeling to hear that from someone that you care about, that you're upset because of what I'm doing. And not to say that I don't help people, not to say that if you're my friend I won't support your stuff, I won't push you, or I won't put you in rooms, because again, that's another type of friend I am. I will make sure that you are winning as much as me. But
for you, if you were helping a friend and then the friend went past you, would you feel the type of way?
No, I wouldn't, because I always feel like people have different spaces. Like, just because someone is ahead of me in their space doesn't mean that my lane is any more or less my lane. Do you know what I mean? It's weird.
I know what you're saying.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things people are doing. Like, me and you were doing very different things.
Yeah.
I'm a podcaster. You are a content creator. I'm a content creator. But if we decide to do a podcast, it'll still be different.
It can't be cocktails.
Because you have something that I don't. You have a degree.
No, and then you have something. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're just very different. I hear you.
Do you know what I mean? So it's gonna be different. We're gonna have different experiences and different energies. No one can replicate you, and no one can replicate me. So I don't see anyone as, especially if it's my friend, because me too. Because not gonna lie, I'm gonna. I won't be jealous, but I cash in.
Someone said, yeah, when your friend is doing a madness, just see it as God is next door.
Yeah, I will cash in. If my friend is doing something, hey, remember that time?
Yeah, remember that time? I better come
carry me on your back. When I was carrying you on my back like this, you used to come and carry me on your back.
Do you get what I mean? It's a different mentality.
It was a different, and then one time, and then when I now decide in that race that I go ahead, I'll carry you. We will just be doing piggyback until the end. I feel like if my friend got to a certain place and moved past me, it doesn't. It doesn't bother. Yeah. It doesn't affect me because I'm gonna piggyback. I will cash in, sister.
We're all winning by the grace of God.
Sister, remember that time? Oh, when I was reposting and stuff. Yeah, I need this. Yeah, the Golden Globe. Oh, remember that time? I bought it to my thing. Please, you know. I'm sorry. I'm that friend. I'd cash in.
I am that friend. But it's sad that person. But it's also nice that they were able to be honest, because it's worse when they're quiet and they're wishing
sense it though.
Worse.
The thing is, I thank God I sense it. I feel it in my bones.
I sense it. You know, I can sense the people that call me, and I can just sense it when you tell them that, oh yeah, I'm doing this, and the silence.
The silence.
The silence.
It's the silence. And
I'm like,
it's the silence.
Whereas you get the one that like, oh, stop it.
I'm oh God, this is a whole nother conversation. Let's reel it back. Cool. So telling friends your plans. I'm gonna say no. Some things keep things to your heart.
Some of them, yeah.
Keep some of that stuff to your heart, especially things that you're excited for. Anything to do with your job, anything to do with your future, anything to do with your goals. Please. People are always like, you don't even understand how bad it is. People are going to be really, really angry because you're winning. I've seen it so many times. Since I've come to this space, the amount of people that I've been like, wow, like all of a sudden you stop speaking to me. Every time I'm celebrating, you're quiet. You're just not. But it's all like you just can't afford it. Anyways, evil eye doesn't work on me. I'm covered by the blood of Jesus.
You know, everyone always says evil eye. If I poke that eye.
Listen,
if I poke that eye, stop telling me evil eye all the time.
Don't let me start doing 2 a.m. prayer on you, bro.
It's 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is the time.
Oh yeah, 2 a.m. prayer. Start doing 3 a.m. prayer. I'll start blasting fire. God, you'll just be cheating. You'll be cheating yourself in your dream.
Blood of Jesus.
Blood of Jesus. When I start doing fire at 3 a.m., you will jump up on your sleep, bruv. Don't even fucking try me, bruv. I'm covered by the blood of Jesus.
Thank you.
And I'm a prayer warrior. I will whoop your ass in the spirit, girl. Don't even try me. Yeah, so let's move on. Win or bin? Publicising your pregnancy. So taking pictures of your bump, couple photo shoots, etc.
I don't think there's a bin big enough for where I'm going to throw this one into.
Bin. Dustbin.
A sewage.
Hell.
I've said
throw it in hell.
Hell. I cannot. I will not publicize my pregnancy. I'll be surprised. I feel like I don't know how it's going to be because you can never say, but I won't be surprised if I just post a 1-year-old.
Really? You're going to do a peak meal on us?
Going to do what I gotta do.
Fucking hell.
And because I'm doing maternity content, I have a lot of people obsessed with the idea of me being pregnant. Like, I remember, I don't know, I didn't tell you, but a lady DM'd me saying that I'm going to pay any money to watch you in labour. I've had like funky comments. So me personally, Elizabeth, I'm not posting my pregnancy. I wouldn't be surprised if I post a 1-year-old.
Do you know what? I hear it.
when you post your pregnancy, I'm so big on pregnancy. Of course, I love it and stuff. But I don't like the idea of giving people that information because they get attached to it. Let's not talk about loss as well. Then you feel like you owe it to people
to explain
a loss. I'm not saying that when you post there's a lot. I'm just saying that the risk of loss is already there. And then you have to explain yourself. Like I've seen influencers have to come up like and tell people, but because the reason you're telling them that it happened is because
you did a pregnancy announcement.
You did an announcement. I know people that tell people they're pregnant or do pictures and there's no bump. They're just standing to the side. It's flat as hell. My belly's bigger than yours.
Do you know what? I think that's what pisses me off. I feel like there should be a certain time
to do the picture if you're gonna do it.
Why you do pregnancy reveal at 2 weeks? Like, why you do pregnancy reveal? Girl, the belly is even there. Like, you look bloated. There's not even a pregnancy. You're doing pregnancy reveal. Yeah. I feel like you should do pregnancy reveal in the third trimester.
When your bump is proper.
When the bump is cooked, fam.
Yeah.
Like that, because the thing is, anything can happen. Like, obviously, very sad. We have situations where the people, women miscarry and things like that. And it's like, again, like you said, when you post these things at early stages, people feel responsible to you, and also people are also praying for that child to die. I'm sorry, that's really what happens, guaranteed. Like there's some like that. I heard that whole situation where the influencer, someone put her husband or her boyfriend on their manifestation thing, their 2023, when
resolution.
What's it called? Vision board.
Not a vision board.
You put someone else's man on your vision board.
Vision.
What's a demonic
vision?
What's a vision from witchcraft? The vision from hell. I was like, so you can imagine, like, someone is praying for your husband
to divorce you so that you can.
So she said, I don't care how I get here, whether the girl dies or no, but I'm saying, but that means if you're putting someone else's person on a vision board, knowing that they're with somebody,
that's madness.
That means however she disappears, she needs to disappear, and that's fucking scary, yo. That is scary. There's some wicked people. Like, I feel like pregnancy.
Are you gonna push your pregnancy?
I don't want to, but you know what? I'm really impulsive.
Yeah, I know. You guys are just like, hi guys.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey.
But you know what is? Forget the scariness of like people praying for you that your baby won't make it and stuff. It's just that I feel like it's a very intimate thing.
Okay.
I think it's something that I would want to experience with my husband, just me and him, and family and close friends.
Yeah, I never really thought about that.
So I want that to be something that I can keep away from others and just embrace. That my pregnancy, this is how it was, and I don't mind vlogging the whole pregnancy. I'm
putting it after like Kylie Jenner, because to be honest, I do want a shoot.
I'm having a shoot. The heck,
I do. I've been seeing some good. I want to have a shoot.
Yeah.
Kiki Palmer's shoot, looking like
and her skin is even clearing up. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
she said her skin is clearing up because of pregnancy. So that's one list as to why to get pregnant.
Her nose is not spreading like a ugly bucket. Yeah, that's true.
My nose is gonna spread like a ugly bucket. And that's okay.
Oh God,
you can do it, Jay. Why are you thinking about it?
Because I'm in my bad beat era, man. Like,
no, but it's not now.
Okay, it's not now, but it's cooking in it. I'm just thinking.
Yes!
I'm thinking. The thing is, if I feel like if I was pregnant,
would you let me be your midwife if you get pregnant?
Yes. No, I will actually. Yeah. I really will. Not in that hospital though.
Yeah, we'll go somewhere else.
Yes, please. Somewhere. Screw me. But I will be. Yeah. Oh God. Yes. Look at me, guys. Planning. Oh God. Please no.
And you're so impulsive. Just relax. I can see your head going places.
No, seriously, because I just got scared. I just got scared. The idea of me being a mother, having a child is actually. I'm not one of the. You know that you have women who are like, oh my God, yeah, I've got my names, I'm gonna call it Bobby. And then I'm one of those children, I'm one of those people that's like, sorry, what?
What? As in you haven't?
I don't think about it, no.
Yeah,
I don't think about motherhood. I think motherhood scares me.
I think you'll be a fantastic mom. I do.
Trust me.
I feel like it will, like, I think you'll be those ones that you genuinely love your children and you're gonna.
Yeah, I will love my child.
I think you'll love your child, and I actually feel like you're those ones that will actually like research what can I do that's better than that, or what can I make.
One thing about me, I'm a Google certain.
Yeah,
I have loads of Google knowledge.
Yeah, you have a PhD in Google.
I actually, do you know what? Not gonna lie, I was talking to Victor the other day, and he was like, Joyce, you have all these random facts. And I'm like, yeah, because I am a very intrusive person.
Mm-hmm.
Intrusive person.
Mm-hmm. Intuitive?
Intrusive person.
Okay.
Where I Google
everything.
Like, I need to, like, fun facts, like random scientific facts. I love history. I love science.
I love a fun fact.
I love learning about, like, diseases and stuff. Like, I'll on TikTok.
So why don't you become a nurse or a doctor?
Hell no.
Okay.
I don't care enough to do all that stuff in the degrees and stuff. But I will do Google.
Shout out to Google.
But yes, not sure where we were. Pregnancy, showing the baby bump.
Not while I'm pregnant, no.
Have you ever seen some crazy pregnancy photo shoots?
I've never actually seen any crazy ones. I've seen sexy ones. I know how you got that baby in there.
Yeah, I know you did that shit, girl.
I know you did.
You did that shit, girl.
I've seen sexy ones. I've seen beautiful ones. Yeah, I love watching pregnancy shoots and looking at them. I just wouldn't post mine necessarily
until after
maybe way after, but until after.
Way after, like a year after.
I don't know, but I know that when I'm pregnant, it will just be a speculation kind of thing. But I won't actively come out and say I'm pregnant.
Okay. I would try the hardest to keep. I can't keep secrets. That's the problem.
Yeah, you don't give me that vibe, but I reckon. You know what I feel? I feel like you're not going to show us. I can just sense you're gonna be those mums that are very.
If my nose starts spreading, I'm not doing it.
You're gonna be those I wish come mums, like, I really wanna speak to my baby, play music to my baby, speak all that kind of. I can see you doing that and then changing. I feel like pregnancy will change you.
I think it would change me as well. I think it will calm me down.
I do think it will calm you down.
I think it will calm me down. But yeah, I'm gonna say win.
Mm.
But I would like it to be later on. Don't give me 2 weeks. I'm 2 weeks pregnant. That's a very stupid thing to do.
Very, very stupid thing to do.
But you're saying bin.
Bin.
Okay, let's move on to our final win or bin.
Yes.
We have
Jaguar.
Wearing the same outfits more than once. Going out.
You see, I think we should always look at everyone's financial situation. But as for me, I won't wear the exact same outfit again. So if I get a code, I will wear the code again.
Mm-hmm.
I will wear the trousers with something else.
Okay.
Then I'll wear the top with something else. But I won't wear the exact same outfit to like an event.
Mm-hmm.
I won't do it.
I agree.
I can't do it. I don't know. And I hate that for myself. I do. No, I'm not happy with it. It's not something I'm proud of. It's not something to boost myself. I hate the fact that I can't do it because I'm just like, I need to change something.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, it's actually a toxic trait. Can we actually all as a human race, stop doing this? I'm only wearing clothes more than once. It's very fucking toxic. Like with me, if I take a picture in it, I'm not wearing it. And it's so mad because I'm packing to fly out. And obviously this is when I've now really stretched the wardrobe to see what's there. Yeah. And I swear, I was like, girl, I remember when I wore this, I've worn this once. Like I wore this one time and that was it. And I've stored it in the pits of my wardrobe. And I'm like, girl, like, you can wear this clothes more than once. But it's very toxic, you know. It's a bad habit.
I hate it.
It's a bad habit, but I need to flex at the same time.
Did you see the girl that said for the whole year she only spent £100 on clothes?
What was she wearing? Was she dripping? Because you can wear clothes. But did you wear clothes? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Did you wear clothes?
Yeah.
Did you shit on them?
Yeah.
And did you are not shitting on bitches of £100 a year.
Yeah, it's not possible.
You're not flossing on them.
But you know what? The reason why I spend a lot is because I have moments here where I'm looking like I've had a very horrible day.
Yeah.
A very horrible week. But when I want to be a beautiful babe, when I want to stop everybody.
Yeah.
When I want to demolish some people's hats.
Yeah.
When I want some men to have regrets.
I'm
gonna do what I need to do.
Yeah.
Because I know I have many days where I'm not looking that great. But when I look great...
Let them know.
Jesus, now you be on God.
Come on, somebody.
Jesus, now you be on God. Oh, Lord our God. Now so, yeah. Every other God. Now so, yeah.
Thank you, Jesus. When we step into the scene looking all clean, it's a big... like, that's what I'm saying. You can't shit on them with 100 quid, like.
Yeah, I can't. I maybe other people can't, but I can say I don't have the capacity to look.
Even Diesel, Tell Feezy. That's still 100 quid.
That's actually 100 alone.
Alone. Even if we're gonna do PLT'd,
yeah, you can spend a good £100. Oh, Polly now is £700.
Outfit.
Did you see that?
They need to get the help. They need to get the help. Oh, Polly.
Oh,
you are not making your customers jolly.
Yeah, that's true. And we're very sorry.
That was good.
Thank you, baby.
Guys, the mixtape is coming together, man. Fucking hell, it's coming clean, man.
Thank you, babes.
The mixtape is coming clean, you get me? But yeah, PLT.
Yeah.
To even do one outfit.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, 40 quid.
If you're lucky, that's on a very good
That's on a very good sale day.
Yeah.
When they're
extra something % off.
Yeah.
App only, app inclusive.
50%. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you now use your friend's next day delivery because you don't want to pay for the £6 next day delivery. Yeah. That's 60% of the money of the year. What's what you do?
That's somebody that I don't think she goes out then, I guess.
I don't think she's not a bad bee.
Yeah, you can't be a bad bee.
You can't be listen.
A very good bee.
Show me a bad bee, yeah? Come out that is doing bad bee. You know what I mean? Bad bee. And it's spending £100 on clothes a year.
113, I think it was.
113 quid to be precise.
That's one. Okay.
Guys. Big man thing, like, come on, man.
Yeah, I can't do it. Shout out to her.
Chelsea, come on, man.
Chelsea, come on now.
Fam, it's not gonna be there. It's not gonna be there.
Yeah.
But I hear it. I love that for her. You get me?
Yeah, she was able to save for that. But for me, I save for my bad bee time. Like, I would save money. Like, okay, this is for me to look sexy.
Hair.
Because I appreciate it.
The box braids, 130 quid. You get me? Let's not talk about the 7 hours I sat down to do this thing.
We need to talk
That's the budget.
That's the trip. That's the trip. £130 for box braids.
Chalet T-bleed that they told me to go and buy.
That's really expensive.
The flawless under eye powder that I got on my eyesight right now.
You look so gorgeous.
50 quid. That's 50% of the budget.
Lip gloss.
Lip gloss.
Liner as well. You have to add the liner.
Lip liner. That is 10 quid.
That's £10. And that's the time that the bag does not. You don't have any bag that suits that outfit. You have to buy a new bag.
Even bag, a good bag, £16 Primark.
That's the trip. You're going to get your nails done.
Nails, 30 quid.
Straight away.
Off the bat. That's not even including the jewels.
That's the trip.
If you want to add design, it's £5 per nail, £2 per nail. That is 40-50 quid.
Eyelashes.
Highlatch, 70 quid.
Eyelashes are £70.
Full set, infill, 40 quid or 30 quid.
Man.
In London, yes. Don't talk about outside of London, it's cheaper. So shut up for anyone saying, oh yeah, I don't pay for that. I don't pay for that price, yeah, bitch, because you live in Birmingham.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
In London, it's like quite expensive. Yeah. It's difficult.
£100, I can't do it. I can't do it for a month, I don't think.
It got to the point, yeah, and I really want to change. Even on the show, I don't wear anything more than once. I think I've done 1 or 2 episodes and it kills me. Can I tell you guys a secret?
Go on.
I love a secret. When I first started the show, yeah.
Close your eyes, look down.
God damn, I'm embarrassed. When I first started the show, yeah, I don't do this anymore, by the way, guys. obviously I only wear everything once a year, but obviously when I first started cooking in the kitchen, obviously the money went there in it. So I just used to wear it and return it.
You said that you kept the tag at the back.
The tag was tricking you. The bag was saying, no, I need to take it back to the shop. What? I used to wear return it. I know bad girls wear return shit. If you call this fucking what do they call it? Those haul babes.
They wear this.
Let's do a haul. You think they are gonna keep the clothes?
Truth.
Come on, don't be fucking stubborn.
That's why Opoli does a string.
Yeah, that's how they have the string now.
Or the way you can
But you know what? There's even a way to remove it, put it back with the string. The girls are listen. Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything I can do better than you. Listen, the girls are even clued up. The girls are clued herb.
So you should wear it and return it. It's okay that you.
I've changed. I had to do what I had to do. Chicken and stew. You get me? Like I had to do it.
Yeah.
I had to do it. I can't. I'm so embarrassed. God damn. I don't do that anymore though. I do. There has been 2 or 3 occasions that I have worn the same thing just because
But it's not that big of a deal.
But I don't know why is it. Why am I explaining myself, fam? Do you know what I mean? It's bad. Why am I explaining myself? Yeah, I only worn it. I wore what I was because like there's no washing machine. We need to change.
We need to change. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna wear something again,
guys. No, seriously, collectively, bad boys and girls. Yeah, let's fucking talk.
It's okay.
I think we need to start wearing things more than once, as it has been designed to wear.
Yeah.
Next week, I'm gonna wear something that I've worn before.
No, but you know what? Would you ever realize if somebody else wore the same thing? Because I wouldn't.
Yes.
So I thought, okay, that's okay.
Yes.
I've
seen it, especially when it's like if it's something distinctive,
bold,
like
yeah.
for example, black jeans, like basics, you're not gonna notice. But if it's like I wear patterns, loud and proud, you're gonna see it. You get me? And someone in the fucking comments gonna be like, "Oh, Joyce wore that top before."
So I'm shouting so like I would wear.
I'm saying, wait, guys, let's do more. Listen, let's do more, yeah. Let's big man thing. Let's do more to fucking wear the same clothes again.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna
let's help the environment.
That's true.
But let's do it and be bad bees at the same time. It's C&T, baby. So guys, we are gonna move on to our next segment. Of course, guys, you already know the fucking deal. We are going to be asking our co-host some cultural questions, and this is none other than the cultural question. Help. Mama! Mamadinya. No, did I say that wrong?
Mamadinya. Right. Mamadinya.
Dinya. That's not Nigerian, is it? Where's it from?
I spelled it wrong. It was meant to be something else, and I just kept.
Where is it?
It was meant to be. It was meant to be Mamadinya. Hey, sorry. You know when they said Shabadinaya?
Oh yeah.
Somebody said Mamadinya one time, and I was like, I liked it, but then I spelled instead of Danaya, I spelled Dinya by accident. English was not my first lesson.
So it's a mistake.
The name is a mistake, but it's stuck. Mamadinya. It was meant to be Mamadinya. But it's Mama for short.
Mamadinya, you've already just shown us a level of your intelligence. So I don't even know if I want to ask you if you're smart or not.
Because I might know it.
Are you smart?
I'm not.
See?
I'm not. I'm not. But I want to try.
You want to try? Do you know what? God loves a trier.
Yeah.
He does. So hopefully the Holy Spirit will help you through this journey.
But it's not. Don't give me tough ones.
I don't write them. I just say it.
Look at them and
now. So we are going to be giving you 10 questions. You can only give me one answer. You can't tell me Bobby, Susie, Becky, Adam, Joseph. One question, locked in. That's it. So, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm still waiting for someone to come and get 10 out of 10. We've never seen it.
It's not good. You're going to keep waiting. I already know myself. You're going to keep waiting. Right.
Question number 1. The The Bare Necessities is a song from which Disney animation movie?
Multiple choice, right? Bare necessities, so simple. Tarzan. With the bear.
Are you locking in Tarzan?
Yes. Is that right? Bare necessities, oh simple bare necessities.
I'm gonna give you that.
Yes!
I'm gonna give you that.
Thank you.
The movie is called The Jungle Book.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
But there is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give it that. So that's number one. Question number 2. True or false? Oprah Winfrey has one daughter.
False. She doesn't have children.
Are you locking that in?
Lock that motherfucker.
That is correct. Well done.
Yes!
Oprah Winfrey does not have any children. Cool.
I'm excited.
Question number 3. Finish the lyrics.
Oh no.
If I was your man, baby, you'd never worry about what I do. If I was your man, baby, you'd never worry about what I do.
There's more.
Finish the lyrics. If I was your man, baby, you'd never worry about what I do.
In other places.
Is the next line the other place?
I don't know the song. Sing it, please, Joyce.
I can't sing it.
If I was your man, you'd never have to worry about what I do when you're not there.
Is that what you're locking in?
Yes. I don't know the song. If you sang it would have been easier for me.
That's not the point of the game.
Okay.
We've got, do you know, I don't even know what you answered. We've got an answer.
What's the answer?
That's not, yours is not correct.
But what's the right one then?
I'll be coming home back to you every night, doing you right.
Oh, doing you right every night, right?
If I was your man, baby,
It be you.
never
It's because
worry
you didn't
about
sing it. What I do,
I'll be coming home
back to you every night, doing it right. I knew it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I just sang it. It's because you didn't sing it. I don't work
You're
like
not
that. My brain
supposed
doesn't
to
work.
sing the lyric.
But it would have helped me.
No.
If I'm foundation, that was
It just wasn't working out.
right.
Cool. Moussaka is the national dish of which country?
Can I have a clue?
There's no clue.
Moussaka. What is that? Some moussaka.
Moussaka is the national dish of which country?
Mexico.
Are you locking that in?
No. Moussaka. Sounds Tanzania.
Are you locking that in?
Yes.
Incorrect.
Thank you.
The answer is the answer is Greece.
Damn.
Moussaka is a layer of sauteed eggplant and spicy potatoes. That's a dead. You want the juicy people to come? Don't flog me. I like your yogurt.
I would
No,
never
that's Turkish.
say-
Never mind. Pick up all the Grecians and that. Fucking no. Wait.
I was
so
never
that
gonna
was-
get that. That was too difficult.
That's okay. We'll try and save it in question number 5. Which Scottish actor is set to play the Doctor for the upcoming series Doctor Who?
I don't have a name to say. Joseph Barnes. Joyce, why do you look disappointed?
I'm just looking at my notes.
I don't know a Scottish actor that's gonna play Doctor Who.
What are you locking in?
Joseph Barnes.
Joseph Barnes.
Don't know who that. I just came up with.
We're locking in Joseph Barnes.
Yeah. What's the name?
That is correct.
That's not possible.
It's here. Dickhead. It's not right. It's not right. The answer is Shuti. Shuti Gatwa.
Oh my gosh, I knew that.
No, you
I didn't know he was Scottish. The black guy in Sex Education.
He is Scottish.
No way. I saw that. It's the pressure. It's getting worse. Oh my days, I knew that.
It is Shuti Gatwa. Big up him, man. I'm so proud of him.
No way, I didn't know he was Scottish, and I forgot that it was him. It was a big thing on social media.
It was a big thing on social media.
What's wrong with me?
What is wrong with you? I don't know. Question number 6. Rochelle Humes and Frankie Bridge were members of which pop girl group?
Oh my days. Oh my, I forgot the name. Joyce. There's no clue. Help us, sister. I think I forgot the name. Girls Aloud.
Are you locking in Girls Aloud?
What was the name? I'm locking it in. Don't waste anyone's time.
That is correct. Well done.
Girls Aloud?
Yeah.
Are you going to call me a dickhead again?
No, it seriously Girls Aloud.
Oh my God!
I'm checking it's not Girls Aloud.
I'm going home. I'm going home! What's the... Why?
It's the Saturdays. It's the Saturdays. I can't remember what song they sung. I won't even lie to me. Question number 7. How many colours are on the Australian flag? No pictures allowed. A,
yeah.
3, B, 4, C, 6.
I'm gonna go with 4.
Are you locking in 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Incorrect.
You know what? I'm just...
The answer is
6. A. 3. That's what I said.
Red, white, and blue. Question number 8.
I was gonna get 10 out of 10.
Which brand of soup featured in one of Andy Warhol's most famous pop art pieces?
Which brand of soup?
Yeah, featured in one of Andy Warhol's most famous pop art pieces.
Multiple choice?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Heinz.
I'm sorry.
Why are you laughing?
There is a clue.
Yes.
Would you like it?
Yes, please. If you'd be so kind.
Okay. In order to activate this clue, you must sing a Nicki Minaj song.
Why?
Because I'm a Bobs.
Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass. Got that super bass. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, bass. You got that super bass. Some bass, 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 bass.
That was pretty bad.
Wow.
But
Oh. Relax, I've got you. Hold on. If I something try to play you, hold on, let me get it together. Jesus Christ. First things first. No, hold on. First, if a clown try to play you, no. Rule number 1, if, oh my gosh. Hold on. Rule number 1, if I have to get into my thing, let me get into character. Rule number 1. If a clown nigga try to play you. Oh my, this help me. Just give me the first line. I'll get it. I promise you. I promise. Just give me the first line.
I'll just give you the clue.
No, don't give me the clue. I want to sing this. I want to do this for myself.
I don't know what you're trying to think.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Yes. So what's the first line?
Rule number one to be a boss ass bitch.
Yes! Rule number one to be a boss ass bitch. Never let a clown nigga try to play you. If he play you, then rule number two, fuck his best friend and make him yes man. And something down and make the face. I don't.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you the clue. The clue is, thank you for ruining one of my favorite Nicki. The clue is the first letter is C.
C.
Yes.
Of a soup.
Yes.
Do you know the soup?
Yes.
You know it.
Yes.
You've had it before.
No.
But you know the name. Like you've seen it before. You would know what to say.
Just answer the question. Just answer the question. Okay, with all that said and done,
I have no clue.
with all that said and done, we've still got no answer. Well, we've got Heinz. We've got no answer. The correct answer is Campbell's.
I don't know what that is. I was never guessing that.
Question number 9. Before becoming famous, Canadian rapper Drake starred in 4 series of which 2001 TV show? No.
So not cultured then. I've told my I don't need to I can tell, right? I'm not that cultured. 90210.
Right. Are you locking that in?
Yes.
Incorrect.
Okay.
The answer is Degrassi.
What?
Degrassi. Which was Degrassi?
I've never heard of that.
That's where he was the boy in the wheelchair.
Huh?
Girl.
Not very cultured.
Question number 10. Final question.
I've got this.
What is the name for a female deer?
Dearest.
You're locking in dearest.
Dearest without the T.
Dearest. Right. I feel like this is a lesson to everyone. Just because you didn't go, just because you have a degree, yeah, doesn't mean you have intelligence. Because the answer is a doe.
A doe?
Yes. A female deer is a doe.
I shouldn't play this game.
With that being said,
why'd you look so disappointed?
I don't think we've had anyone this bad.
That's a lie.
It's true.
That's a lie.
If I didn't give you that point at the beginning, you would have been in hell with Moses.
I was gonna say I'm not as bad.
Out of 10.
No, how many did I get there?
2.
No, that's not true.
You got 2.
Really? Really?
You got 2 out of
10.
You got 2
That's
out of 10,
bad.
but that's pretty bad.
Hot topics of the week, baby.
Right, guys, we're gonna move to the meat of things. We've got hot topics of the week. Big purr. First of all, we've got the Golden Globes. So we just had the Golden Globes. It was the 80th Golden Globe Awards, and after being boycotted after their scandal, many celebrities have returned in full force this year. So we had some amazing winners, including Best TV series, ABBA Elementary. Have you seen it?
No.
I love it. Honestly, it's
Is it good?
It's very, very good. It's a TV series about these teachers who are in a school, black predominant school, and just literally their way of navigating things in that space. And they won quite a lot. They also had Tyler James Williams, who won Best Supporting Actor in a TV series. We had Zendaya, Best Actress in a TV series drama. We also had Evan Peters. Is it Evan or even? Evan Peters. who won Best Actor in a Limited Series for his role in the Jeffrey Dahmer story. And Angela Bassett in Black Panther.
Yeah,
she fucking deserved it. She had to.
She had to do.
Big up her. I also saw Amelia. Chicken Shop
saw
Amelia.
that.
Can I just say, I'm really proud of her. Honestly, I love a woman in this space, especially she's a British woman. Mm-hmm. Just go and do her thing. And I think because she's so unique and quirky, she's very different. She's not the standard Maya Jama or the sexy girls. Like, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? You know this. You know what this type of girl I'm talking about. She really came. She's very quirky. She's different. Her personality is different. Yeah. Came in this place, blew it, and now she's doing stateside. Okay, fucking big pussy, fucking bumba clothes.
She stays in character. She's so.
Sick. I think she's really, really sick. And I don't know who the new stylist is.
But it's really doing it.
But she's really, really giving. She's so really giving lyrics. And I'm really, really pleased for her. Now she's hitting America, guys. That's my plan. I don't plan to stay here. I want to go to America.
So you're using us as a stepping stone.
No, I love the UK, but I kind of feel like I love the UK. I'm always like, the bad boys are bad. This is the foundation. This is where I live. But I also want to, branch out to the States and see what's there. So I'm really proud of her. And she looked fantastic. Golden Globes, red carpet. Excuse me. British girl. Excuse me.
I wonder how the Americans feel about all the British people coming there.
I don't think they know us until they know us. I feel like people need to understand Britain is a small place. You have to blow bomba clout for them to be like, okay, cool. But I know there's a couple of bad boys and bad girls out there, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna see y'all there. I'm gonna see y'all there soon. But yeah, big up her, big up everyone that won.
Yeah, congratulations, guys.
Amazing. I didn't know that. I can't remember the name, but the lead of Abbott's Elementary, one of the teachers there, she actually, her story is so amazing. I need to find it. I don't want to keep saying her the lead. Wait, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it.
I'm gonna watch it now that you said it's really good.
It's really, really good. It's really, really good. So Quinta Brunson, she started as just like a girl doing social media skits. Okay. So she's the one that actually produced this show. So she came into LA. I read somewhere that she was really broke, was doing skits on the internet. She was the one that was like, can I get a large? You got a lot, like obviously going on dates with rich guys and stuff. She goes, and I thought it was real. And I feel, isn't she the one that was like, there was a skit that she done that was so funny. She goes, yeah, I was so in love with him. Like, he was like, you got a fat ass. Honestly, she was like, yeah, he walked over to me and he was like, you got a fat ass. And then she was like, this ass? And he was like, that ass. And then from that her skits were very, so from there to producing a show that is then winning a Golden Globe. I love a Cinderella story.
I love growth.
I love a Cinderella story. So big up her every fucking time, man. Congratulations to her. Seriously, she really, really killed it. And again, a fellow content creator coming from creating your own path, like literally doing things and writing for yourself or writing on your own. Yeah. Struggling to the top to now doing this. Man, I love a Cinderella story, man.
It's inspiring. It's inspiring.
Very, very inspiring. Okay, next hot topic. We've got Michael Ward. Rumored to be the next James Bond.
He said it's fake news.
Is it fake news?
He said it. But you know what it was like? I was looking at the comments when I think it was posted, and people were like, "Oh, yeah, it's doing too much. Why would you know what? People don't even wait to realize if it's fake or not. Casting this guy in his whole career." And he just came out and said it was fake news. So you just abused him over something that wasn't even true.
Honestly, people are too fast on the internet. People are too fast.
They were cussing him.
I wouldn't have enjoyed that.
I wouldn't have enjoyed that either.
But big up him, you know.
You know, I feel like James Bond is an old, a man that is sexy, that he should be like old enough to be your dad.
Like, it's just Elba. Like, he's still quite young. He's still, and the thing is, I've seen him play maturer characters. I think that he's a phenomenal actor. I just don't feel like he has the James Bond old money sex appeal that's needed.
I don't want
like
that.
You don't look like you drink martinis, shaken mustard. Like you look like the rum and coke kind of lad. Which is okay. We love a rum and coke, but we want class, baby, and we want Albert. We want someone matured.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Do you agree that James Bond should stay white?
I love diversity, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay to keep some characters white. I can't even lie. If it was written in a certain time for a certain place,
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with it being a white character. I personally, again, I'm all for diversity. I'm loving how the actors, the black actors and the Asian actors are really coming into the space and they're being inclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is being included. I even saw a stud woman in a movie with Eddie Murphy, which I'm so for.
Yeah.
Everyone is coming in and being represented.
Yeah.
But sometimes let the character be white if they're supposed to be white.
Just leave
It's
it.
different if it's like geographically or demographic, historically wrong, like when all the fucking Egyptians were being played by white people.
Yeah,
Absolutely
doing the
ridiculous. But if a character's supposed to be black,
Will be black.
be black.
If it's
If they're supposed to be white, be white. Or only if it's written to be ambiguous. Like there's some characters that are ambiguous, so they don't mention exactly what they do or who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Are there some people that is fitting for them? Do you know what? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. They can be either or.
Yeah.
Or they can be a different race. But I believe that James Bond was written to be a white man in a certain place.
Yeah.
So
Let's rest.
it's okay.
We'll
It's
have our
actually
own rooms,
okay.
Yeah.
Make your own movie.
Yeah, that's a trap.
I wouldn't want a black person being played by a white guy if it's been written
Yeah.
that he is a black man.
Yeah.
Let it be, mate. Fucking hell.
Let it be.
That's my honest opinion about it. But again, I'm for diversity, but I'm also for the story to make sense and the story to be written in the way the writer wanted it to be written. And if you're concerned of the writer being a racist, then we shouldn't supporting the movies.
Exactly.
Let's stop trying to squeeze ourselves into places that we are not, that they don't want us to be, and create our spaces for ourselves. If you're upset that the writer wrote for a white person, then why are you still shouting for the movie?
That's
Don't watch
the trap.
it.
That's the trap.
Don't put the money in the movie.
That's the trap.
Period. But big up fucking Michael every time. Yeah, me. Fucking no, mate. All right, final win. Been Brit Award nomination.
You said been. Hot topic.
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, hot topics. Brit Award nomination. So we've got the Brit Awards coming out this year. I know there was a conversation about Emanike, our writing wizard. He was not happy because obviously of the R&B and pop category, which was Cat Burns, Charlie XCX, Dua Lipa, Harry Styles and Sam Smith. There has been a big issue within the UK R&B community scene because they are not being categorized very well. We have some phenomenal R&B artists, but there are people who are not R&B who are being put in these categories because they have maybe a more unique sound. Cat Burns is not an R&B artist.
I would never put her
But
in R&B.
sometimes R&B in those mainstream means black. It's like black music. Like no, I feel like you can really tell who are the governing bodies in these spaces when I see categories like this. What do you think?
From when you said Cat Burns in R&B, I've already switched off.
Cut out.
I've cut that out. The girl, have you heard her songs? They're the furthest thing for R&B. But that's the thing when these rooms don't have the right people in them. The rooms that are putting people in these nominations, I want to see what they look like.
But I was happy that Koji Radical is nominated for Best New Artist. Big up fucking Chocolate Koji, you know. Big up I'm so pleased for him. He's done phenomenal. What a great year he's had last year, and starting this year with a nomination of the Brits.
A nomination alone on the Brits, like that's...
He's amazing. I really, really love him. I love his music. I love his style.
Shout out to him.
Big up Koji. Big up Koji.
What kind of big up are you bigging up?
Big up fucking no. Big up Koji in there. Fucking no. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna close it down. I've been told to get out. We've been here for 3 hours, but it's fucking pleasure. Yes, we have been. Good. I said good times are having fun. Fun times is good.
Fun times never last. Only tough. No.
Good times. Good times is happening when you are here. Good time
flies when you're
having fun. Fucking no. Time flies when you're having fun, Machi. But guys, thank you for another episode. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna put the subscribe song at the beginning, anyways. Yeah. But Thank you guys. Where do we find you on the internet, please?
On Instagram and TikTok, Mamadinya.
Mama fucking Dinya every time. And guys, I
so
love and
much.
appreciate you all so. I said always. Also, I appreciate you always. And next week we will be back with another bad boy or bad girl.
Thank you guys. Thank
Big
you for having me,
fucking
baby.
purr.
Thank you.
Goodbye.